What's up, guys? It's the King of the Fourth Quarter here, and today I'm doing something a little different. If you guys don't know, I actually just started a series on my channel named NBA Crunch Time, where I go over some topics that's going on in the NBA, and I talk about it. The first episode really was the last one, and also the first one was about 30 minutes long. I thought it went really well. You guys liked it. But this one is actually an addition to that. I don't have enough topics to talk for 30 minutes, but I have this one that people have been asking me to talk about. So instead of having some gameplay in the background, I decided to just do it face cam. This whole get up is like, I just got back in class and I had to do this presentation. You know, you always got to look your best when you're in front of the crowd, so don't mind that. But today's topic, as you can see from the title, is Jahlil Okafor. If you don't know, Jahlil Okafor has gotten into a little bit of trouble over the past couple weeks. Actually just got suspended for the next 2 games by the Philadelphia 76ers. Not by the league. The league had nothing to do with this. This is Philly themselves suspending him. And it's because, you know, he got into a couple bar fights. He decided that he wanted to go 118 miles per hour, 118 miles per hour on the bridge in Philly. And then there's also a report that he tried to use a fake ID to get some alcohol because he's only 19. But I'm pretty sure that hasn't been confirmed, or I mean, it's been denied, but it hasn't been confirmed. So I'm not really going to include that in the thing. But people have been asking me to talk about what's wrong with him. Like, I've been seeing on Twitter people already saying, like, Philly fans, not all of them, but a couple Philly fans saying, like, man, we wasted our pick on this guy. Look how Porzingis is doing. We should have picked Porzingis. This guy's a hard person to be with in the locker room. This is like, none of that's true. Think about it. The guy is 19 years old, playing for the worst organization in all of sports. The way they're doing things. Maybe they'll make me take that back over the next 4 years. Maybe the Hinkie process the tanking is gonna pay off in the long run. But right now, the worst organization in all of all of professional sports. When we talk about basketball, football, baseball, and I guess we could throw hockey in there. And he's playing for that team. If you think about Jahlil Okafor, like, I think there's 2 reasons why he's acting up. I guess 3. The number one, he's 19 years old. I'm 19 years old. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys that are watching this video are around that age. If you get $1 million, just think about it. You just get paid about $1 million, or more than $1 million. You get a new car, most likely it's going to be fast. You're 19, even if you're 30, if you get a new car that goes fast, you want to see how fast you can get it to go. So people are complaining about him going 180. Of course, this is against the law. I'm not saying that people should go drive 180, but just think about it. The guy is 19. Like, he wanted to see how fast his car can go. Like, I would do the same thing. I mean, I drive a Jeep, so I'm not getting to 118, but I would try the same thing if I was driving whatever I don't know exactly what he's driving, but it's a fast car. People like fast cars. They're going to drive things fast. Like, that, just get off his case is what I'm trying to say with that point. And then another one of my things that I would say is the reason he's kind of acting up is that he has no mentor. Think about that Philly team. The people on that team, there's, a 15-man roster or so. In 2 or 3 years, only two guys on that team will still be there, and that's Jahlil Okafor and Nerlens Noel. The rest of that team is gone. They're trash players to tank, and he has nobody to help him transition from college to the league. Like, think about, I got some notes right here too. Think about the guys that just got drafted. Karl-Anthony Towns got drafted to Minnesota, who has Kevin Garnett, one of the best power forwards of all time, a mentor. You got D'Angelo Russell. Even though Kobe's playing terrible, Kobe has one of the best mindsets in any professional sport. So he has Kobe teaching him how to have the right mindset, thinking about the win. That's D'Angelo Russell. Kristaps Porzingis has Melo. Even though Melo never really is, a lot of people say he's not a great leader as far as like the locker room, he still has somebody to take the pressure off of Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis isn't looked at to provide right away, even though he's playing great. Melo is the go-to guy. Melo has all the stars on him. I guess recently, since Porzingis is playing well, people are screaming his name and things like that. But he still has Melo. Justice Winslow has Wade mentoring him. And I guess you could say Willie Cauley-Stein has Boogie. Boogie's still growing up himself. Even though he's been better the past 2 years, he's still growing up himself. But those guys have mentors, and they're all playing solidly. Willie Cauley-Stein, I'm not too sure what his numbers are looking like. But all these guys are playing okay because they have somebody to mentor him. Jahlil Okafor is doing this all by himself. He is the franchise player right now. Everything is on him. Like, this team is terrible. This team is terrible. Him and Nerlens Noel are the only 2 guys, I guess, that are looked to provide, trying to build them up. And that's a lot of pressure for a 19-year-old. Like, that's my second point, is he has no mentor. He has nobody there besides, I know his dad goes with him everywhere, like every road trip, every road game, his dad's there. I guess his dad's not there at the bars, but but his dad is the only guy that's trying to help him transition. These other guys are throwaway players, like players that shouldn't even be in the league, a lot of them. And I feel bad saying that, but just look at that roster and tell me some of those names aren't supposed to be in the league. So the very last part I got about this, like, I could go for a while because he is from Chicago, man. He has the blood that we do. I know we don't all share the same blood, but it's just something about him being from Chicago that hits me hard because that's who we are right now. He's not used to losing. Like, I have again some notes. He went to Whitney Young, which is a top basketball school in the nation, mostly in Illinois. He took that team to the state championship. So again, he's winning all those games. He's winning the championship. He wins the championship at Duke his freshman year. Like, he's not used to losing. What else? ACC Player of the Year. He's always been on top of everything. Even when he was in high school, he was the guy. College, he's the guy. And in the NBA, he's playing for the worst team in the league. Like, he's not used to losing. I'm sure that's stressing him out. It's something that you definitely got to get used to. Of course, once you come to the league as a high pick, you're going to play for a team that's usually bad. And it's something he's got to get used to for the next couple of years because Philly's not going to get that much better. I know they're tanking. They got a lot of picks this year, next year, and the year after that. But they're still going to be transitioning into getting to the playoffs. And just he's not used to losing. Like, even when he was younger, listen to this. And when he was 16 years old, he got the gold medal for the FIBA under-17 Olympic team. And then he did it again when he turned 18, when he was the under-19 league. Like, the guy has been winning his entire life, and now he's playing for a team that doesn't win at all. Like, that definitely will take a toll on you. Just think about, how can I put this in perspective? Think about you. Let's say you are all A student in school, all A student, but then your teacher gives you a group of mates, like you got a presentation that's worth 50% of your grade, and then you got a bunch of teammates that just don't do anything. Like, it's all on you, and that's his thing. Like, he's not used to being, I mean, I guess he's used to being the go-to guy, but he's not used to having all the stars on him. Like, I mean, his fights were in Boston. You got to take in consideration that Boston and Philly, they don't really like each other when it comes to pretty much any sport. And especially when it comes to, like, this goes back to, like, Bird and, like, back to Julius Erving days. Like, this has been a rival all his life. He has to get used to people. Like, if he's going to go out in public, like a lot of NBA players do, they go out to nightclubs, they do that thing, you know, that's normal. He has to get used to the people around him taking shots at him because they know he has money. People, if you have money, people are all automatically going to gravitate towards you, right? And even if that's, like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, they're going to want you to hit them, so they go, oh, I'm going to sue this guy. He has to just realize that that's just something he has to get used to. He has to transition to an NBA player. And you guys are saying that he's not going to be great, or, I mean, I'm not sure if he's going to be great, but saying that he was a waste of pick is just dumb. I guess that's pretty much all I got. 8 minutes. I didn't think it was even going to be that long. But if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave it a like. Let me know some other topics that you want me to talk about. Let me know if you like the face-to-face thing. It's kind of weird just staring right into a camera. I'm used to just being behind the mic right here. You can't see it, but yeah, leave it a like. It's King of the Fourth, and I'm out. Thanks so much for watching.